in theatre, Phoebe, I'd say you learned a valuable lesson. Was it hay fever? Noel Coward's hay fever?
Oh, my God, I've had so many regrets about telling you guys about this story. Literally. OK. Occasionally, backstage, there are some japes with actors, you know.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
That keep the other actors kind of entertained when it's a really long run. And I'm really sorry, Mum, that I'm telling this story. And there was one, I was doing hay fever, and it was a 3-month run, and there was one moment, there's one moment on the stage where I was off stage with this other actor, Sam, and one of the other actors, one of the characters played by Freddie Fox, would storm across the stage, open this door, and we'd be standing behind the door, you know, masked from the audience, and he had to go, and then he'd slam the door and run back onto the stage. And so we always used to do something kind of quirky behind the door to make him laugh. And every night, and we started off by doing a little, like, ooh, like, we're kissing, or, like, oh, we put a funny hat on Sam. But it was 3 months long, this run, and we had to up the game every night. Every single night. And so we started getting the stage management involved, and there were massive, like, hot dog costumes, and, like, we brought people from outside to come in. So every time Freddie would open the door, he'd be, like, really excited, and he'd be like, and then we'd be like, and then we had to change really quickly and then run onto stage, and the other cast members could see it. And it was building and building, and we were running out of ideas, and there was, like, a week left, and we were exhausting ourselves. And then suddenly it was getting to the last night, and we were like, we have to have a big finish. Like, what are we going to do for Freddie? And neither of us could think of anything. And suddenly we did the matinee, and we'd done this kind of wild, kind of like spangly, glittery thing. And then on the final performance, we had nothing. And we were like, we have to do something. We have to do something. We could hear Freddie coming across the stage, and we were like, we haven't thought of anything. Sam just said, just, I know, I've got it. What? Just show them your asshole. I was like, what? That's awful. He was like, it's brilliant. The stage management around me going, perfect. Your actual asshole. But I just thought, do that. And I was like, really? And they're like turning me around. I was like, is this going to be good? And they were like, yeah. I had this huge pink skirt on. No, it's a horrendous story. And I had this huge pink skirt on, and everyone was like, it's going to be great. And I was like, yeah, it's going to be, oh my God, what's happening? And I was leaning down, and then Freddie was running along, and I was like bent over with the stage management, like, and then he opened the door, and Freddie just went, oh. I was standing there like, oh God, everything's gone quiet. And then I turned around and I saw, like, the glitterati of the London stage, like Olivia Colman, Lindsay Duncan, Kevin McNally, all going, yeah, too far. On stage, it was horrendous.
Well told. Well told, bravely told. It's gone now. It's gone. It's gone. I can really relate to Bees in the Trap because last summer, I had bees in my back bedroom. I did.
Which was kind of a trap.
Yeah, they were piles high. Seriously. I needed a bee trap. That's what I needed. Because there is a lot of discussion on the internet about what Bees in the Trap means. Can you be definitive, Nicki Minaj?
Oh, Barbs, what should I say? Let me think.
So bees, is the letter B, B for boys, or is it bees as in buzzy bees? Is it...
No, it just means that, you know, it's the saying, I am always. You know, that's our slang way of saying, you know, we'd be like, our bees doing such and such and such.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really, it's like, I am always in the trap. Now, the trap, ladies and gentlemen, relates to anywhere that you get your money.
Oh.
So you're in a trap right now, Playboy.
Oh, yeah. I'm bees in a trap.
Playboy!
I'm bees in a trap. Oh, yeah.
When did you last get called Playboy?
That's it. Can I just say, I'm very down with this because I've been reading my dictionary. Oh. I have, yeah. Hang on, well, let's find my dictionary. It's on here. So it's all you on here. So, like, strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
If I hit that.
Word, strawberry shortcake. Noun, definition, a broke bitch. Definition, one who loses sight of her goals and her cake by focusing on beef and negativity.
Yeah, you strawberry shortcake. You better penthouse your ideas. Yeah. Do you want to test me? Test me.
Okay, who is Balloon Boy?
Oh. Balloon boy. Is this a sexual thing, isn't it?
No.
No? OK. It's a balloon boy is a Ken with no stacks.
No. Balloon boy, remember back in America, I don't know if you guys heard when that little... You know the boy that his
Oh, he
parents...
pretended to be in the balloon?
Yeah. His parents said that he was in a balloon, and I did a rap, and I said, you like balloon boy, mama, you ain't never did. So... You want to go on a roll with me?
I love to be a rapper. Listen, bro, you never did.
Because I'm passionate about children and I just want to eat them up and kiss them when I see them. And when I saw Balloon Boy, he looked so precious. I said, you know what? I'm going to make him the honorary oracle of Barb Nation. And he became like, you know, I don't know, some like godly force in the Barb Nation. Why are you guys laughing, Barbs? Whatever, Barbs. Yeah.
Yeah, a few strawberry shortcakes over there, I'd say. Yeah, they better tumble dry.
Yeah.
We've got the definition.
Tumble dry.
Word, tumble dry. Verb, definition. Used when speaking to washed up bitches. Sentence, tumble dry, bitch, tumble dry.
And when you leave here tonight and you're in the car going home, will you describe me as a Waffle House?
No, I'd never say you were Waffle House, darling.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
Because a Waffle House is...
Word, Waffle House. Adjective, definition. A clearly misguided old wrinkle.
I'm a Waffle House.
What's the thing about your daughter wanting to make you cry?
Oh, we were talking about what I do for a living, and I was explaining how I try to make I just make believe, like she does when she plays, and she's like, can you make yourself laugh? And I said, yeah. She goes, can you make yourself cry? And I said, yeah. And she goes, do it. Honestly, you got to give me a story. So we made up a story, and I've done it before for people about sriracha. I don't want to go back into this grammar. Okay?
No.
No, okay.
What is
the
sriracha?
sriracha plant is, they're shutting it down because the fumes kind of go into the community. And, yeah. But I've done this. This is redundant now.
Oh, my God!
It's really weird.
That's awesome.
Everyone's
I was believing what you were
completely
talking about.
weirded out. They're like,
Wow,
I don't
that's
trust
amazing.
her at all.
Yeah. But you got paid to do something like that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
So
almost
she
kind of
made
creepy.
me. It is,
It's
right?
amazing.
You should be an actress.
I know.
Yeah, it's really good.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Why don't you, Chris O'Dowd, you can make yourself cry as well.
Yeah, do it. Cry. Cue now. Go.
There's this sriracha plant.
What about it? What's going on?
Like being on hits, you know, you're on Grey's Anatomy, you're on Killing Eve, but there's another thing you were in that people come up to ask you about, isn't there?
Which, this is actually quite from the past. It was actually, I think, my first American movie that I shot. Oh, no, I'm thinking about, you know what? I was thinking about Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean, who is obviously a very, very, very famous character for you. That movie, his first movie, was my very first gig in America.
You're in the Mr. Bean movie.
Dude, I mean, I wish that you could just show. Yeah, right now, I'm in Mr. Bean. It was my very first gig in LA on a film in LA. So we shot that. It must have been the fall of '95, and I met Rowan and Harris Yulin, fantastic cast, and Peter McNichol, who is just a genius. I was very young. I was probably around 23, 24, and I had just come to LA, and it was recently on television, and I was like, I cannot believe my hair. But that was, I gotta tell you, such a great experience. There's a scene when we're all together in a conference room, and Rowan was doing his thing, and we could never get through a take. And it was such a great, rich experience for me. Shooting, that was my first big film.
Okay, we've got the. This is you. We found it. This is so live. You speak, we find. We've got the picture. There she is. Well, that is elaborate hair.
Mary Margulies, things happen to you. Like, is it your house near Dover?
Oh, yes. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up because I do rent my house. And if you're interested...
Two other people. I mean, she
Yes,
owns
two other people. And it's the nearest house to France, which is very important in this story. And it's £425 a week, and it sleeps 6 people for 7 nights. It's clean.
Is there a cleaner?
Yes, yes. Anyway, one day I got a call from the police, and they said, "Are you the owner of the gun emplacement?" And I said, "Yes." And they said, "Are you aware that it's been used as a drop for criminals to get rid of their drugs, or, you know, it's a drug drop." I believe that's the phrase. And I said, "Well, of course I didn't know. What do you mean?" And they said, "Well, people have rented it. They were a gang from Liverpool, I think. And they took my house and they dropped the drugs in the bay, and there was a helicopter that came on the roof. It's a flat roof, you see. And they had cocaine. They had something like 13 million pounds worth of...
What? No, it wasn't like a little thing. This was a massive...
What? 13 million...
Jesus Christ.
Of cocaine. I've never taken anything.
No, that was like wholesale.
Oh, wholesale? Yeah. Listen, it's wholesale, of course. Well, of course, I was horrified because I didn't know. I mean, I don't have anything to do with the people that rent it. I just take the money, you know. And I could get more for it because it's really lovely, actually. But what was upsetting to me was when it was reported, of course, in the Daily Mail, all the people online said, "Oh, she must be in it. You know, she's part of the gang."
Oh,
what?
yeah.
And they were calling me Miriam Escobar.
Well, we thought you could kind of fill in as your host as quiz master because we've got some questions. We've got some questions.
Something like
now,
that.
this is like a friends trivia.
Oh, she's gonna win.
Oh, I don't know that.
So it's friends trivia. No, well, really, I think there's some for you. There's some you'll know.
Okay.
If they don't know, then I'm sure the audience will know. Okay. Now, do you hear the questions? Okay. Okay. You all set? Julie, no cheating.
I see you're all competing.
Yeah, I know the answer, so I can't compete.
I'd like you to put your hand up if you know the answer.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll ask you. Is that fair enough?
Yes.
Are you ready, Julie?
Yes, sort of, yes.
Question. What is Rachel wearing in her first ever scene?
Oh.
Oh, Rachel.
Oh, I can't answer that.
Yes, you can.
A wedding dress.
A wedding dress is the correct answer.
Well done, well done.
Oh, my God, look how cute that is.
All right. Next question. What is the next line?
This is huge.
After "this is about you being a brat, wanting what you can't have"? Reese.
Can't have. The only thing I can't have is dairy.
Correct.
Because I said it on the show.
One of the best lines.
I said that line on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Question. How did Rachel ruin the British trifle?
Oh! Ow! I put beef in it. Beef at the bottom. I layered beef into the trifle.
Well, you didn't. You put shepherd's pie.
Oh,
in it.
right.
And shepherd's pie is not made with beef. It's made with lamb. Sheep, lamb.
Wow. He's firm but fair.
Well, you'd expect a landlord to know that.
Yes.
What song does Rachel sing to get her daughter to stop crying?
Baby got back.
Baby got back is the correct answer.
Yeah, that's one for the audience.
And for a bonus point, Jennifer, would you like to sing the opening line of the song?
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
There you go, extra point.
I know, yeah.
I thought you meant the opening line of the theme song.
Oh, okay.
Because I could have told you that.
Do you want to sing that?
So no one told you that it's gonna be this way.
On it!
You got one last one?
Yes, and this is for you.
For me?
Julie.
Oh.
No?
The question is, when Ross dated Rachel, why did he feel it was fine to sleep with other women?
I know it. It's because he said we were on a break.
Yes!
Is that right?
Well done.
Hiya.
What's your name?
My name's Aileen.
Aileen?
Yep.
And I'm guessing you're from Ireland.
I am. I'm from Derry.
Oh, you're from Derry, up from the north of the country. OK. And do you live there or here?
Study here. I live over there.
Oh, right. What are you studying?
Costume design. Costume interpretation.
OK. There will be subtitles on Friday. I know right now only I can understand it. Anybody else can understand it too, but yeah, but
Okay.
I know. Yeah,
I can't.
No. So far, you're not missing anything.
I've never heard of costume interpretation before.
It's like costume design, isn't it?
Except fancier.
Fancier. It's fancier, Frank. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All the lever.
OK, off you go.
Right. So lead up to Christmas, I was back home. And how did you...
Exact face. Did you get any of it? Christmas.
Something about Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. That's the only good detail so far. Just pick out words, you'll follow the story. Say, blah, 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 Christmas, blah, 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 home.
Gone into the shop and I had to get milk and bread. So I literally was really stressed. So I was like, run out, get the groceries, let's go. Told my boyfriend to do a lap and just pick me up, no need to park the car. So as planned, I came out, you know, perfectly timing. Silver people carrier just casually drifts by, casual speed. So without hesitation, I sprint across with my groceries. Jump in the back of the car, screaming, and thump in the back of the chair, shouting, go, 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 go! But taking in mind it was Christmas and I had like a scarf up here, and I thought, which was my boyfriend, turned out to be this middle-aged, like 60-year-old woman. Screaming, Jesus! And pushed her foot on the accelerator and then pushed her in the lamppost.
It's a good story. You won.